Okay, hi. Welcome to the cat vlog. Mealtime. This is it's the same for breakfast and for dinner. You're gonna wanna come into my bedroom and pick up Tiko's bowl. Tiko's bowl. And they're gonna be running, bring it to the kitchen. And I usually feed them here because sometimes Kaz will jump up and we don't want that. Okay. I get a spoon, and then for each meal Tiko gets, which is just breakfast and dinner, Tiko gets the Royal Canin diet food, and then Kaz will get the BFF gravy. He gets one of these, or if it's the big can, he gets half. Okay. Okay, I usually do this double-handed, but Kazzy's goes here. Tiko knows not to eat it. You can push him away, and then you just kind of lead him. And then sometimes I take this time to refresh the water bowl. That looks fine. And then I'll just close the door. And they usually eat within the same time frame. Like once Kaz is done, Tiko will be done. But Tiko also now will meow when he's done. So now I then rinse these out and then recycle them. Recycling's right there. Kaz's water bowl, nobody really drinks from it, and he always gets food in it, so it's kind of gross all the time. I try to refill it just so they have the option, but yeah, not really necessary. And it's gross right now. But yeah, and he makes a mess. He's pretty messy. I'll try to clean that before I leave. Here is where I will put all the food. So there will be Kazzy's on this side, Tiko's on that side. This is for later, midnight snack. It's just kibble. This is the urinary kibble, the one that says Tiko. This is Kaz's regular, well, it's like weight loss kibble. In case of any emergency, I don't think there will be one, I have gabapentin here, and if you really need to knock somebody out, I have trazodone. But stew, that's like a little snack if you want to give that. The rest is like for when Tiko's having urinary issues, so no need to worry about that. Okay, midnight snack, but not really at midnight. Basically a second dinner is just their kibble. They'll start asking for it around 10 maybe, but I usually do 11. If you go to bed earlier, you can do when you go to bed. If you're just feeding them dinner for the day and then leaving, I guess just feed it with the wet food. And they will have to survive. Okay. Tiko gets the urinary kibble. It has a red scoop inside. It's just a 1/4 cup. He gets the whole thing. Same deal. Bring it, but he gets it first. I don't know why. There you go. Kind of push Kaz out the way, and then he'll lead. And his little hips are so cute. Okay, and then he gets his trim regular kitty food, and I use the same scoop, but we only do half, so like that. So it gets all messy. He like shakes it like an animal. Like it's a dead, alive animal. I'm like, bro, whatever. Okay, and that goes back in there. Okay. I just realized that I was gonna film this and then I forgot, but for changing the litter, you'll grab a garbage bag, which are under the sink in the kitchen. I take this off and then I like fully put it on. I usually take the scoop and like loosen it up before I dump it in. And then you gotta like just like fully dump it in, fully send it, you know. Hopefully you get it all. It doesn't matter if not. Pour in the new stuff. I don't. Oh, this one's pretty thick actually. That's the bottom. So, yeah. And then there's videos on how to change this, but pull this out a little. I think Katie has one. Whatever. And I will change this every time I change it, just for like scent. I'll just rip it right off, throw this into the same garbage bag, and then you tie it off again. So you don't need to have extra plastic to tie off because you'll just throw it open into the bag. There's no light in here. This is false. There's no plug. So this actually is Velcroed, and there is a little power, and it just kind of taps. Sometimes it's hard. And there's 3 settings, but I'll use that. I'll also just use my phone flashlight, or I'll have this ready on the desk. This is like a plug-in rechargeable if you need to pick up a poo and need to see it better. And I'll just put this back. And the garbage is outside in the alley. I'll show you guys. And then there's only one outlet in my bedroom. It's over there. There's a cord that runs, and there's 3 plugs. So usually this is my phone charger, that's the lamp, and then that is the camera. You can unplug the lamp, but the camera should stay plugged in. Then you have 2 plugs. Light switch is in the middle of the room, so yeah, I'll have to walk in the dark to get here. Whoa. That's crazy. Camera is that thing. I know it's on a spray paint can for now. If it falls down, try to put it back in the same spot. If not, I can like look at it and see if it sees what I want it to see. So that's cool too. I have blackout curtains. Actually, these are the only ones that are really blackout. But I put them on hooks that slide on this rope, so technically they're like real curtains. So you can open them and close them. And my bed's a little creaky. Just the metal frame. Thermometer is here. 65 is warmer. Turns on, very loud. Right here. And then I don't know, dish towels in here. Cleaning supplies. and extra food. Toilet paper. The canned food is in the cardboard box. And the kibble, both bags of different types of kibble are in this vault. You might have to move stuff around. I apologize. It's very annoying in here. Cleaners in case you need. Also towels in those drawers as well. Vacuum, because I know the litter will go everywhere. I'm not requiring you to vacuum, but personal preference. I usually vacuum when I change the litter. Nothing really. It's all good. This is the light for the living room if you need. The fan is off, but you can turn the fan on as well. This is where I will hang the written instructions. I will also probably put my mail key here with a little tag on it, just in case maybe you want to check the mail. Might get full. Oh, and if you guys are able to water her and her, I do it once a week, maybe even longer. I don't know, just check it. It's still wet, but I watered her a long time ago. But what is that? Is that like mold? I don't really know. I'm not a crazy plant parent, but don't want her to die. She keeps growing. Dude, look at this. What the hell? What the hell? It keeps getting longer. I think in theory it's supposed to go down there. But none of the others did. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Look, and I got a split. I think that's a good sign. I got a fertilizer for it. Okay. Brushes, many different types. Cassie loves to get brushed. Tiko, not so much. Any will do. I think I prefer this one, but this one will push it out. Quite fun. Yeah. Once you. Okay. Tiko also made me do this burrito. Tiko burrito. Hello. Anyways, thanks guys. You're taking care of my baby. So pretty. Also, that's Tiko's elephant that has to stay on the bed.